Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Explainer. Today, we are peering right into the future of entrepreneurship, specifically looking ahead to 2026. Okay, let's dive into this, because we're going to talk about how to build a legitimate online business with absolutely zero startup capital. Seriously, if you've been sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect time or trying to save up a massive pile of funding, well, this Explainer is built entirely for you. So, what if I told you that you don't actually need thousands of dollars to start a business? I know, it sounds a little too good to be true, right? We're all kind of conditioned to think of business in terms of, heavy overhead, warehouses full of physical inventory, and taking out massive bank loans. But the reality of modern entrepreneurship, it is completely different. A lot of the most successful entrepreneurs today started with exactly three things: a laptop, an internet connection, and a valuable skill. And honestly, that is your entire starter pack. The biggest myth holding people back is this deeply ingrained belief that capital is the ultimate gatekeeper. It's just not. Let's look at the truth here. What you actually need is a solid idea, a genuine, completely open willingness to learn, and, this is the big one, the determination to stay consistent. So today, I'm going to reveal 15 specific businesses you can start without any financial investment. Some of these you could literally start this afternoon, and others have the potential to scale into massive full-time operations. So let's get right to our countdown. All right, kicking things off with Tier 1, leveraging your time and creativity. We're breaking these 15 businesses down into 4 distinct tiers, and Tier 1 is all about taking foundational skills, things you either already have or can pick up pretty quickly, and offering them as freelance services. Coming in at number 15 is Freelance Writing. Look, every brand is basically a media company now, right? They constantly need website copy, email newsletters, blog posts. If you enjoy writing, this is a fantastic starting point. Number 14 is becoming a virtual assistant. Business owners are more overwhelmed than ever, and they desperately need remote help to reclaim their time, whether that's managing schedules or doing research. At 13, we've got social media management. Local businesses know they need to be on Instagram and TikTok, but they absolutely lack the time to do it. Next up at 12 is graphic design. And no, you don't need expensive software subscriptions. You can use completely free design tools to create flyers and logos while you build up your portfolio. And at 11, video editing. Short-form video is just eating the world right now. Creators are practically begging for editors. These are incredible entry-level services with immediate high demand. Let's move on and see how this builds with Tier 2, leveraging your voice. So, if Tier 1 was about trading your time to help other businesses, Tier 2 is where you start building an audience of your own. Your voice essentially becomes your business. This is all about content creation and building trust at scale. At number 10, we have affiliate marketing. You simply recommend products you genuinely trust on platforms like Pinterest or through an email newsletter, and income follows when people actually find those recommendations helpful and buy them. Number 9 is a YouTube channel. Forget buying expensive camera gear. Your smartphone is a perfectly good studio. You can make videos on stuff you're passionate about, like cooking or personal finance, and eventually earn through ads. Number 8 is blogging. Writing helpful articles will just continually attract readers over time, and it pairs perfectly with that affiliate marketing we just mentioned. Finally, at number 7, online tutoring. If you're great at math, music, programming, whatever it is, you can teach students worldwide via video calls. Selling your specialized knowledge directly is hugely rewarding. Okay, stepping it up now to Tier 3, leveraging your expertise and new tech. As we get closer to the top of our list, we're looking at how specific knowledge combined with modern tech is creating brand new opportunities that literally did not exist even a couple of years ago. The landscape is exploding around this exact idea. Businesses are adopting AI, but many need help using it effectively. This is a massive structural shift. The tools are out there, many are completely free, but business owners just do not have the bandwidth to figure them out. If you could understand what a client needs and use AI to deliver polished work lightning fast, your value skyrockets. And this brilliantly illustrates our next group of businesses, which are all about infinite leverage. Number 6 is AI content services. You can offer high-volume writing and workflow improvements simply by mastering the AI tools that speed up the process. Number 5 is selling digital products. Think templates, complex spreadsheets, or ebooks. This is the ultimate leverage. You create the product once and you can sell it 1,000 times while you sleep with zero shipping costs. Number 4 is online coaching. Here you're helping people solve problems you've already solved yourself, like marathon training or career development, and charging for the actual transformation you provide. And number 3 is AI automation consulting. You help businesses spot those boring, repetitive tasks and implement AI to save them hundreds of hours. You're offering immense value and you don't even need to know how to code. Which brings us to Tier 4, the highly scalable endgame. We have reached the final tier. We are transitioning completely away from trading our time for dollars and focusing on highly scalable assets. Coming in at number 2 is building a personal brand. This is incredibly powerful. The core idea is simple. People buy from people they trust. By creating content consistently, sharing your knowledge, and teaching what you learn, you grow this deeply engaged audience. And as that audience grows, natural opportunities to sort of appear. Consulting gigs, brand sponsorships, and an eager market for those digital products we talked about. Your reputation becomes one of your absolute greatest assets. All right, we are down to it. The number one business model that requires zero upfront financial investment, yet has helped thousands build long-term, highly scalable income. Any guesses? Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how simple the concept is. It's an online education business. The sheer scalability here is off the charts. You're teaching valuable skills through online courses, digital workshops, or paid communities. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a single employee. You just need specialized knowledge that solves a real problem. Maybe you're a whiz at Excel, or you know how to perfectly train a puppy. The beauty is, as your expertise grows over time, your business grows right in step with it. It is for sure the ultimate zero-cost, high-return model. So let's look at how to actually do this with the blueprint, Rules for $0 Success. Because having an idea is only half the battle, right? How do you make it work in the real world? Here is your blueprint. Rule 1, start with a service. Why? Because services require your skill way more than they require money. You're using your time to generate that initial cash flow. Rule 2, reinvest your first profits. When you make your first $1,000, please don't go buy a fancy watch. Put it right back into better tools, education, and marketing. And Rule 3, stay consistent. Most successful businesses definitely don't blow up overnight. It's the compounding effect of small, unsexy improvements made day after day that yield the massive results. So the crucial point is this. When you don't have capital, your grit and your creativity literally become your capital. Starting without investment doesn't mean starting without effort. Far from it. Your time, your developing skills, your creativity, and your stubborn persistence, those are your greatest assets. You just need to pick one idea from the 15 we covered, dedicate yourself to it, and take that very first step today. So I'll leave you with this question. Which business idea are you most excited to start? The internet has completely erased the financial barrier to entry, but that effort barrier, it is still very much there. The opportunity is free, but the execution is entirely up to you. Let us know which one you're choosing in the comments below. Let's get that conversation going. And hey, if you found this explainer helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into entrepreneurship and building long-term income. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the